When Storage Wars first hit the airwaves in 2010, it was an instant sensation, pulling viewers into the thrilling and often unpredictable world of storage unit auctions. Audiences were captivated as treasure hunters gambled on abandoned lockers, hoping to strike gold with hidden valuables. More than a decade later, some of the original cast members continue to thrive in the high-stakes industry, while others have ventured into new paths. One of the most iconic duos of Storage Wars is the husband and wife team, Dan and Laura Dotson. Dan, a seasoned auctioneer since the age of 11, learned the trade from his grandfather. Laura, his business partner and wife, added her own flair to the profession, famously sealing bids with her catchphrase, "Don't forget to pay the lady." The couple temporarily departed the show during season 10 due to A&E's financial struggles. However, once the network resolved its issues, the Dotsons made their triumphant return, only to face personal challenges. Dan battled a life-threatening brain aneurysm, a harrowing experience that took a financial and emotional toll on the family. Then, in 2020, they faced another devastating ordeal when their son, Garrett, was shot. Thankfully, justice was served, and the perpetrator was convicted. Through it all, the Dotsons remained steadfast in their business, continuing to run American Auctioneers and launching StorageAuctions.net, an online marketplace for storage sales. Another unforgettable face from the show is Dave Hester, better known as the Mogul. Raised by a military veteran with a passion for antiques, Hester was drawn to the world of resale from an early age. However, his Storage Wars journey took a tumultuous turn when he accused the show of staging fines, leading to his dismissal in 2012. Refusing to go down without a fight, he sued A&E, igniting a lengthy legal battle before eventually returning to the show. In 2018, Hester suffered a severe stroke that left him relearning basic tasks like walking and bathing. Despite the setback, he persevered and made a comeback in season 12. Today, he focuses on running Dave Hester Auctions, specializing in estate sales and storage unit auctions. Among the risk-takers of the show was Daryl Sheets, aptly nicknamed the Gambler. Known for his bold bidding, Daryl once struck gold when he purchased a unit for $3,600, only to discover artwork inside worth a staggering $300,000. Growing up in Southern California, he developed an eye for valuable goods early on, but his journey wasn't without hardships. In 2019, he suffered a heart attack that required surgery, prompting him to step away from the show to focus on his health. While semi-retired, he remains active on social media, keeping fans updated on his life in Lake Havasu City, where he is happily engaged to a horse rescue worker. A fan-favorite couple from the series was Brandy Passante and Jared Schultz, whose dynamic personalities brought both drama and entertainment. Before their Storage Wars fame, Brandy worked as a housekeeper, while Jared managed sales for a carpet cleaning company. Their Orange County thrift store, now and then secondhand, led them to storage auctions as a way to acquire inventory. Their contrasting styles, Brandy's measured approach versus Jared's impulsive bids, made for entertaining television. However, by 2018, their off-screen relationship had come to an end. While Brandy remained a staple on the show and launched her podcast Happening Now, Jared ventured into the restaurant and fashion industries, opening the Rush Bar and Grill and launching Outlaw Apparel. Then there was Barry Weiss, the eccentric and beloved collector who joined the show purely for the thrill of the hunt. Unlike his co-stars, Barry wasn't in it for the money. He relished the excitement of unearthing unique treasures. With a fortune amassed before joining the show, he retired early and indulged in his passion for collecting. After departing Storage Wars, Barry headlined his own spin-offs, Barry's Treasure and Storage Wars, Barry Strikes Back. Tragically, in 2019, he suffered serious injuries in a motorcycle accident, leading to an extended recovery period. These days, Barry has largely stepped away from the auction scene, instead representing Sherwood Valley Casino in California. Another powerhouse of Storage Wars was Ivy Calvin, a former MMA fighter and arena football player. Before joining the show, Ivy owned Grandma's Attic, a thrift store in Palmdale, California. His winnings from storage auctions kept his shop stocked with rare finds. Beyond his business, Ivy is a devoted family man, married to his wife Wendy since 2014, and raising two sons who often accompany him to auctions. He is deeply involved in community events, using his platform to support small businesses in his hometown. Finally, there's Kenny Crossley, whose journey to the auction scene was anything but conventional. A former sheriff's deputy, Kenny moved to Los Angeles in May's pursuit of new opportunities, eventually crossing paths with Barry Weiss. His quick wit and charm made him a natural fit for reality television, and he quickly became a standout on the show. When Barry stepped back from the spotlight, Kenny took center stage, bringing his humor and enthusiasm to every episode. After Storage Wars faced budget cuts, Kenny pivoted to entrepreneurship, launching a merchandise line featuring his signature catchphrase, "Kenny Do It." He also spends time managing a fruit stand in New Orleans while dabbling in comedy and hosting events. While some cast members of Storage Wars have moved on to new ventures, others remain immersed in the world of storage auctions. What remains unchanged is the excitement and unpredictability of the treasure hunt, because in this game, you never know when the next locker might hold a fortune. Storage Wars, the thrill of the auction. Storage Wars is one of the most exciting and unique reality television shows to ever hit the airwaves. Premiering in 2010 on A&E, the show follows professional buyers who bid on abandoned storage lockers in the hopes of uncovering hidden treasures. These storage units are auctioned off because their owners have failed to pay the rent, and the bidders can only take a quick look from the outside before deciding how much they are willing to risk. The high-stakes nature of these auctions, combined with the unpredictable finds, makes Storage Wars a captivating show filled with suspense, strategy, and intense competition. One of the biggest appeals of Storage Wars is its colorful cast of characters. Each bidder has a unique personality and strategy, which adds drama and excitement to every episode. Dave Hester, known for his signature "Yup" catchphrase, is one of the most infamous figures on the show. He is aggressive, competitive, and often clashes with other buyers. On the other hand, Barry Weiss is a fan favorite due to his laid-back attitude and love for quirky collectibles. Daryl Sheets, nicknamed the Gambler, is known for his bold bids and big risks, while Jared Schultz and Brandy Passante bring a dynamic of teamwork and occasional tension as a couple trying to make it in the business. The concept of Storage Wars is simple, but the excitement comes from the unpredictability of each auction. Bidders have no idea what is inside the storage lockers beyond a brief glimpse from the doorway. Some units contain valuable antiques, rare collectibles, or even cash, while others turn out to be complete busts filled with worthless junk. This element of risk and reward keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, wondering whether a buyer will strike it rich or end up losing thousands of dollars. Over the years, Storage Wars has produced some incredible finds. One of the most famous discoveries was a storage unit that contained a safe filled with $7.5 million in cash. While such finds are rare, they prove that storage auctions can sometimes lead to life-changing windfalls. Other memorable discoveries include rare sports memorabilia, vintage toys, classic cars, and even old Hollywood props. However, for every valuable find, there are countless storage units filled with broken furniture, outdated electronics, and forgotten personal belongings that hold no real market value. Despite its popularity, Storage Wars has also faced controversy. Some critics have accused the show of being staged, claiming that producers plant valuable items in storage units to create more dramatic moments. Several former cast members have also alleged that certain elements of the show are scripted or exaggerated. However, fans argue that the entertainment value of the show outweighs any concerns about authenticity. After all, reality television often blends real-life elements with a bit of storytelling to keep audiences engaged. Beyond the entertainment factor, Storage Wars has also had a real-world impact on the storage auction industry. Since the show's debut, interest in storage unit auctions has skyrocketed. More people have become interested in bidding on abandoned lockers, hoping to make money by reselling valuable items. This increase in competition has made it more difficult for seasoned buyers to find hidden treasures at low prices, as more newcomers enter the business with dreams of striking it rich. The success of Storage Wars has led to several spin-offs and adaptations. Shows like Storage Wars, Texas, and storage wars. New York brought the excitement of storage auctions to different regions, while international versions have introduced the concept to audiences around the world. Even after more than a decade on the air, the original Storage Wars continues to attract viewers who love the thrill of the auction and the excitement of the unknown. At its core, Storage Wars is a show about risk, reward, and the thrill of the hunt. Whether bidders walk away with a fortune or a pile of junk, the unpredictable nature of storage auctions keeps both